attended a meeting up in Potter Street regarding Osler House. How did the meeting go, in your opinion?
I'd say there's a lot of tension and a lot of anger from residents, and understandably. This decision about Osler House has been handled atrociously. I'm not unreasonable. I understand the pressures the NHS are under, and I think when things like this happen, we see actually how private companies are running parts of the NHS and how actually profit sometimes does come before patients. But that being said, there is something that could have been done in this case. The West Essex Clinical Commissioning Group knew this information in October of last year, and they chose not to share it, not only with the residents, not with the patients or the staff, but not with their key stakeholders like the local council. If we'd have been aware of this situation, we could have worked with them to try and find a solution. They say they've tried and they can't find anywhere, and they've given us a month until they move residents out to other surgeries, and then on 1st of May there will be no more surgery in Osler House. This is unacceptable.
Have the CCG explained why they didn't speak to anybody?
So they're saying because they didn't want to put people worry, they didn't want to worry staff, they didn't want to worry patients. I don't find that acceptable actually. And even if they felt they couldn't go to the public, we're working with the NHS and Clinical Commission Group on around regeneration of Prentice Place, the shops and things. We meet with them on a monthly basis. And as a council, we've been strong stakeholders. When there's been issues with Prentice Place that have been held up, we've often bit our tongue even though we've been in the face of public pressure and not passed blame and tried to move forward and keep information confidential for the better. If we'd have known this, we could have been working quietly and confidential. We've got officers, I would have worked with them and we would have done our best with this. They've now given us 2 months to solve a problem. And what I'm actually saying is, this isn't good enough consultation. Give us our 6 months. I'm calling on the practice to extend their lease by so another 4 months. They've got 2 months left, do it to 6, take another 4 on, and the West Essex Clinical Commissioning Group to work with us as a council to try and see if there is a better solution. Because it is unacceptable for 3,500 people to not have a doctor's surgery on the 1st of May. And it's also putting undue pressure on the other surgeries around that are being done. And actually I thank them, and I thank the staff at the Osler House. They work extremely hard. They have no notice of this. They've been given their redundancies at the same time that residents were told. And the other GP groups have been really great in trying to accommodate and take that on. And obviously they're facing a lot of frustration that shouldn't be aimed at them. This is none of their problems. The practice that runs, the people that run the Osler House, it shouldn't be about profit in this small, they're saying it's a small GP surgery, it's not financially viable. The NHS shouldn't be about profit, it should always be about people. But even if they were withdrawing, if we'd had 6 months notice in the West Essex Clinical Commissioning Group, we happily would have worked with them to try and find a solution. I will still work for them to call a solution, the council is, and this is an open offer for them. Come and meet with us, give us 6 months, let us try and work, and if at the end of the day we can't do anything, well at least we know we've tried, at least we listened to residents, at least we've done our best to try and save this vital surgery. For many people, we've got an old people's house just across the road. We've got a specialist house for people with learning and physical disabilities down the road. We've got an above average old population in Potter Street. It's just not an option to just close on the 1st of May. This has been handled extremely badly, and that is why people are frustrated. People understand differences, but if you communicate clearly and engage them, then this could have been all very different.